Good morning, everybody. I'm back at the project house. I've wanted to shoot this video for a while, but the house has been too noisy. I'm waiting for the cabinets this morning, so I'm the only one here and it's quiet. And I wanted to talk with you a little bit about can lights. I've marveled about them in previous videos. I really like them. I think it's a great product. But there are some safety issues that you need to know about if your home has can lights in them. A lot of the houses built in the 70s and 80s have can lights in them. And particularly if you have one that goes off, you turn it on and then you walk by there and a little bit later the light is out, but there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the bulb. What is happening is you're tripping the thermal insulating switch. Both of these are can lights. Both of these have the switches and are included. I don't know when they started putting them in there. If you've got a house built in the 70s, you may not have a thermal insulation switch inside your can lights. That's very, very dangerous, particularly if you're using the old-fashioned incandescent bulbs. We'll talk about them more in a minute. These are two brand new ones. I picked them up at Lowe's this morning for this video. We installed both types in our project house here, and I like these products. This one is the uninsulated one. This one is the insulated one. The manufacturer recommends that you don't put insulation within 3 inches of the unit. However, most builders today go ahead and blow the insulation right over top of them because they are thermally protected. That's a bit of a risk, but it happens all the time. Now, let's talk about why your switches may be tripping if your bulb or your fixture is going out. It's because of this. This is the old-fashioned bulb. It's an old-fashioned incandescent bulb. We've used them for decades and decades and decades. It's a good product, particularly at the time. It's inefficient and it's expensive. But the problem that I have with it for this conversation is this bulb gets hot. It gets very hot. And if you have a fixture up there that is going out, it's probably because you have one of these in it. You might even have one of the newer bulbs in it because those get a little warm too. Talk about that in a second. But that's the problem most likely. And go ahead and change it out with the bulb I'm going to talk about here in a second. If you have these bulbs in a can light, take them out today because you're running a risk of burning your house down. Let's talk about this became popular about 10 years ago or so. This is the newer LED bulbs. These are fine. They're great. But this base still gets hot. If you try to unscrew one of these after it's been on for a while, you're going to let go of it pretty quick. For that very reason, I suggest you don't use these in your can lights either. They're safer, but they're still not perfectly safe. What I like to use in our flip houses is this product here. It doesn't have to be this brand name, but it is an LED fixture, and this is what it looks like when it comes out of the box. You simply screw it in to the fixture and you push it up in there. But what I like about this is a true LED. There's no bulb here. This is all pixelated LEDs in here. It's very bright, and I like a bright home. So I like having lots of these around. And they last for a very long time. This particular manufacturer has a 5-year warranty. There's another manufacturer that has a 10-year warranty. I can personally vouch for the ones we have in our store. They have been on continuously for 6 years now. We've never shut them off. This fixture uses pennies on the dollar electricity compared to this old incandescent. So you can leave them on and not run your electric bill up. It's just a great product and it's safe. So if you have can lights in your home, change them out and you'll be glad you did, because the difference in the cost of that one, which lasts for maybe a month or two, this one lasts for maybe a year or so. 6 years, I can vouch for this particular brand, and never come off. Now they are a little pricey. They're about $15 for a fixture, but you're going to save it in your utility bill for sure, and you're going to save it in the cost of having to replace them. Just worth doing it. That's just a tip today. Just waiting on the cabinets to show up and just wanted to talk to you about that. Appreciate your comments.